The most dangerous shift right now is not just where wars are being fought. It is how hard they are hitting oil, ships, and hospitals. And that is exactly what the last 24 hours have shown. First, the Middle East. Donald Trump is now 1 month into the war with Iran. And according to Reuters, only hard choices remain. Either the United States tries to find a way out, or it escalates and risks a larger, longer war. But the real issue is what this conflict is now putting under pressure. Not just military targets, but oil and gas flows in the Persian Gulf. In other words, the energy system that much of the world still depends on. At the same time, more fronts are opening. The Iran-backed Houthis in Yemen have entered the war with attacks on Israel, and the United States is sending more Marines into the region. That means this is no longer a conflict that can be understood as a single front. It is widening. More actors are being pulled in. More areas are becoming unstable. Then there is the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most important energy corridors in the world. 2 LPG tankers bound for India have been able to pass through, but only after Iran said non-hostile vessels could cross if they coordinated with Iranian authorities. That is a bigger signal than it may sound like at first, because it means the passage is still functioning, but not normally. Not through free trade, not through routine commercial shipping, but through political permission. And the exact same pattern is visible in Ukraine. New Russian drone strikes have killed civilians and damaged gas production, port infrastructure, homes, and a maternity hospital in Odesa. That is the larger story here. Modern warfare is no longer aimed only at soldiers. It is aimed at what keeps a society alive. And the exact same pattern is visible in Ukraine. New Russian drone strikes have killed civilians and damaged gas production, port infrastructure, homes, and a maternity hospital in Odesa. That is the larger story here. Modern warfare is no longer aimed only at soldiers. It is aimed at what keeps a society alive.